Russell seemed like he was the nerd ass nigga that couldn't get the Sierras ever, and he got resentment towards the Futures because they was the ones always taking his bitches. Now the second he could get one of Future bitches, he took it way past that. I got your son. This get back.
See, I look
That's
at
how I feel. This childhood get back. Revenge of the Nerds ass nigga.
Like now that
Revenge of the Nerds.
Because it's like you damn near like, all right, if they got their beef or whatever they got, you don't need to get involved in that, regardless if you're dealing with his son or not. Respect between men, you should stay out of whatever type of baby mama, baby daddy drama.
Yeah, but again, we're going off of shit. We don't know if they got beef. Like that's why I'm like, okay, if I'm bro's stepdad, I can't take him to the game.
No,
Right.
this is what it is.
If he's not doing it,
As a man, there is supposed to be a line of respect for another man that's taking care of his kids. I'm going out on a limb to say Future's not a deadbeat. Let's just go out on a limb and say that he's taking care of his kids. I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. As a man, he's alive and you know who the father is. So you running around saying this is my kid, that's a slap in the face to his real dad and is disrespectful. You should say, yes, I'm taking on the role of being a stepdad, but he has a father.
Yeah, he delivered it wrong.
You still saying I'm his dad? You need your ass whooped. Because we all know who his dad is.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
Why the fuck you saying that's his dad?
Yeah.
Now y'all act like Future ain't even here.
Revenge of the nerd ass nigga. That's what niggas need to get beat the fuck up because
and they do it every time they have a public
every
appearance.
time this is what I'm saying. This is get back. This is a shot at Future. I'm his dad. No, you're not, nigga. I don't give a fuck how much you take care of him. His dad is Future. He came out of Future's nuts, not yours.
Yeah, for real.
Come on, cuz. Like, niggas is crazy.
It comes down to the intent.
Characteristic traits are going to come from Future and Sierra. None of that is going to come from him. You might mold him, but that's his son, and that's where it comes in. Like we say, the disrespect of regardless. If you're going to be a stepdad, be that, but you ain't got to exclude Future as like he just nothing and whatever. It's me now. Like, nigga, I'm taking your son. Like,
Okay,
That's what I'm saying.
But another question, right? Play devil's advocate. In these interviews and in these public appearances, when Russell is there and he gets asked about, I don't know the kid's name, but he gets asked about him. Is he supposed to bring up Future every time?
No, you don't even mention,
like. Do you get what I'm saying? How does he make it more?
You don't have to
respectful?
mention Future to talk about your relationship with the kid that we know you're raising with your wife.
Yeah.
Future doesn't have to even be brought up, but Future's going to be brought up. But you still can exclude it not to even speak on that man.
Well, I don't think he's never spoken on Future. Like he's never said something out of his mouth pertaining to Future.
This is the shot though, saying this is my son.
Yeah,
no,
yeah,
it's
that's the
not.
shot.
That's
Yeah,
like
that's the
passive
shot.
aggressive.
This
Yeah.
ain't your son. We all know for a fact this is his future son. So why are you saying this is my son? No,
Well,
this is my
sometimes they really
stepson.
feel like that though. Like
It's not about what you feel.
It's about reality.
it's about the facts.
Y'all
That's
can't hurt your feelings.
Yeah, see, he's right to me.
But I get what you're saying on that because again, yeah, Future could be sitting at home like the fuck.
Look, we podcasters,
son.
right? When we get as famous as we all gonna get, let's say you and her had a baby. Y'all split. Now she with Messiah. Every time Messiah get interviewed, he act like you don't exist. This is my son. We all know this is Kylie's son. You telling me you're not gonna feel disrespected?
You really want me to be 100% honest?
Yeah.
It 100% depends on the relationship me and that man have. Because let me tell you why.
Why?
I don't-
If,
Hold on,
if
let
you
me-
still picking your son up on the weekends or every other week, you're not gonna feel no type of way. Like me saying that shit. That's my son.
Let me tell you why I might not. I'll tell you why I would and why I might
I gotta
not.
hear this shit.
I might not
don't give a
because
fuck about your son?
no, it's not that. It's because if I have a relationship with the stepfather, right, and he is in this young man's life, right, taking him to football games, basketball
all
games,
that.
all of that, right, then it's partly his son. I mean, at that point, it's partly his son.
It's none of his son.
There's no party.
It is
It's
at that
zero
point, though.
of his son.
his stepson.
He's being a father figure, but it's none of his son at all.
I think Russell Wilson is being a dad. Future, from what the looks of it, is being a father.
You giving me Russell Wilson
That's
vibes,
what that's giving
gang.
me. That's what that's giving me. Because anybody can put a nut in somebody, and let's not not on Future, but men in general. Anybody could put a nut in somebody and be a father, but to take care of somebody, you got to be a
But
dad.
look,
Yeah.
So
That's
how can you? So how can you? Wait. So how can you
Maybe
say
that's
that
what he
this is not
means.
partly your son if
How
you've
can
been
you
raising him
taking
since
care
this
of him?
old?
How can you say?
Exactly.
How can y'all sit here
How?
and say one is doing more? When we
I'm
don't-
not saying that. That's not what I'm saying at all.
No, you're saying he's raising them. We don't know really what's going on behind the scenes. The only thing you've seen is him go to basketball games and shit like that.
No, what I'm saying is that he should be able to say it's partly his son as well
No,
because
listen.
he's partly involved in
So
raising him.
let's say
That's
they
true.
have 50-50. Bro, it's just like bro said. 1 week, Wednesday to Wednesday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's with Sierra and Russell. Next Wednesday to Wednesday, he's with you. You're doing the same thing they're doing. How in the fuck are you going to say this partially his son? No, he's just there being a father figure on her parental time. But the real dad is still here.
So if I take care of this kid Wednesday to Wednesday for 25 years, this isn't my son?
No. That's the whole thing.
That's all right then. I guess not. It's not. Yeah, that's not my son.
That's the
I don't know how
whole
to.
thing with being a stepdad. No matter how much you do, it's never your son. This is still his
I get it from
son.